This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we'll discuss sine function, which is a built-in function in GW basic programming language. So we'll start from here. It actually will write that the purpose of sine function is to find the trigonometric ratio called sine of an angle x expressed in radius. The following formula is used for converting angle in ratio in radians. So the formula is sine x multiplied by pi over 180 sine x is calculated in single precision. You can put the symbol as well of sine. Here sine pi symbol. Now we'll type the format, how to write this function. The format is, you can type sine and then x is the argument, close in parentheses. Now we will discuss the example for it and then execute the program, same program. So on line 10 we will take a variable pi equal to 3.1415, which is 3.14857. Line number 20 we will type print sine pi into 30 over 180. And then when we run this program, then the output will be like 0.999. Now we will execute this program, so we will switch to the IDE of GW basic programming language. So let's see how this program is executed. Now we will write the program on line number 10. We'll type the same commands. We will type pi equal to 3.14857. Line number 20 we will type print sine pi into 30 over 180. Then we'll press the F2 key. Need to change the value of pi equal to 3.142857. Then we will type print sine pi into 30 over 180, and then we will press the F2 key. So the answer is 0.500 in this case. Now we will discuss this program in the text area. So viewers, now we will interpret this. I'm going to interpret this commands, how this function is executed. Pi is a constant which is actually used for calculation of area of circle. Contains value 3.142857, and on line 10 we have used pi, which is a constant. On line 20, print statement is used to display the value returned by the built-in function sine. Performed on the argument, which is an expression in this case, that is pi into 30, which is the angle, and 180 is the total angle. So 30 is the angle for which the value of the sine is calculated. That's why this is an expression. Whole expression is used in the arguments enclosed in the parenthesis. Enclosed in parenthesis. Now we'll discuss next function today. Now before this discussing the other function, we need to write down a remark about this function, that similarly there are other trigonometric functions given in the following list. Now we will draw a table for it. Go to the Insert tab. From here we will draw a table and then write down it. Okay, now we will write down the function and their corresponding basic equivalent. So first we will write down the function. First function is cosine, and is used to calculate cos of x, where x can be any value constant or an expression. Secant is the next function, and the function name, exact function name, is sec, and then x is the expression or value or constant or any expression or any variable. Next function is the cosecant. We'll type cosec, and then x is the argument again. Tangent, and then we will type tan. X is the value again, and then at the end cotangent. We'll type cot and then x. So these are the other functions which can be performed. Likewise, we have just executed function sine. These are all trigonometric functions. So the next function we will discuss today is the fixed function. So let's discuss the function. The purpose of this function is to obtain an integer value by simply dropping of the decimal point. Fixed function does not round the number. Format is fix, name of the function, and then x is the value, which can be any expression, constant or integer, variable. The example is very simple. First we'll type print, and then type fix any value like -7.09, and when we run this program, then it truncate and ignore the decimal point, just return the integer like this. Now we're going to execute the same function in the IDE of GW Basic Programming. Let's see. Let's switch to the IDE. Here we are. We will type likewise print. We will type print, and then type the function name, built-in function fix, and then type -7.09, and then we press the F2 key. So you can see -7.09. So you can see that the answer is -7. So when we just press the enter key, you can see that we don't need to type the run command right after typing the function, because it's a built-in function. Like when I just press the enter key right after typing the print fix, you can see -7 on the screen. It has truncated and ignored a 0 decimal and 09, which is the fractional part and just gives us the value by dropping off the decimal point and the values after the decimal point. So let's discuss this in the text area. I'm going to explain the interpretation. So this function is actually used to obtain an integer value only after truncating the decimal point and the values right after the decimal point, which is also called the fractional part. In the above program, in the above example, minus 7.09 was passed as an argument used with fix function, and after executing the same function, the value returned by the function remains only minus 7, truncating the decimal point and the values right after the decimal places. So we have discussed two different functions today. The first one was the sine function, trigonometric function. The second one is the fixed function. And in our next videos we will be discussing more built-in numeric functions. So far we have discussed numeric functions, built-in functions, and in next videos hopefully we will discuss string functions as well. That's all. Thanks for watching my video.